How you going, legends? In today's video, I'm going to share with you the 5 things I wish I knew when I started bodybuilding. When starting out, if I had known about these tips that I'm about to share with you, I would have avoided years of mistakes and made significantly more progress earlier on in my journey. If you find any of this advice useful, be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below something you wish you knew when you started out. Ladies and gentlemen, if I could turn back time, I would emphasize to my younger self the power of goal setting from day one. Goals give purpose to your efforts and direction to your actions. There's no point in turning up to the gym without any clear goals. When I started, I lacked this clarity, and it led to very inconsistent workouts and slow progress. Whether you're aiming to pack on lean muscle, increase strength, or achieve a certain body fat percentage, setting clear and realistic goals should be one of the first things you do. For example, back then I could have simply set myself a goal to gain 5 kilos in the first 6 months, or to show up to the gym consistently at the same time, no matter what. This next piece of advice would have unlocked a lot more gains if I had truly understood the importance of progressive overload. Back then, all the gym bros ever preached was that you had to lift heavy, and lifting heavy was the be all and end all. Being that young, skinny, and gullible kid that I was, I believed it. Progressive overload is essentially the holy grail of muscle growth. It's all about pushing your limits, whether that's simply by adding weight, increasing reps, or having more intense workouts. If only I knew at the time that a gradual increase in these variables with a plan on how to do so is the key to sustainable progress and preventing those dreaded plateaus. Plateaus? Yep, the bane of every lifter's existence. Something I personally fell into the whole of 2016 and early 2017. I wish I understood and learnt a whole lot sooner what a plateau even was and how to get out of one. Plateaus are basically a sign that your body has adapted to your current routine, and a way for your body to tell you that it's time to switch things up. By recognizing this earlier on, I could have avoided over 16 months of frustration and a downward spiral of my mental well-being at the time. If only I had implemented strategies to keep my progress and gains flowing, like the previously mentioned progressive overload, or simply eating more food. Which leads us to what could arguably be the number one reason behind most plateaus, macros, and nutrition. The ultimate fuel for all your gains. Now, it's very interesting to me that even in today's health and fitness industry, not enough people really give credit to how big of a role the food choices you eat have in seeing results. It is honestly the difference between progressing towards your goals and not seeing any results at all. This is something I really wish I had known a lot sooner. As mentioned, I was in a plateau for 16 months during 2016 and early 2017. It was because I simply wasn't eating enough. I never took the time to even learn the basics of nutrition. It wasn't until late 2017, almost 3 years after lifting my first dumbbell, where I finally decided to start tracking my calories for the very first time. I really learned the hard way about the importance that calories, macros, and the food choices we make plays on our bodies. Whether you're bulking, whether you're cutting, whether you're maintaining, that doesn't matter. As long as you are consuming the right amount of calories and macros for your goals, that will make all the difference. The final piece of advice that often gets overlooked in the majority of conversations that I have with people in the health and fitness space is the role that rest and recovery plays in bodybuilding, or sports, or any health and fitness activity for that matter. Looking back, I wish I had known their importance from day one. Back then, all I was doing was overtraining in the gym 6 times a week, spending 2 hours plus in every single gym session. I wish I had understood that the gym isn't the only place where gains happen. Think of the gym as the place where you tear and stress your muscle fibers, and your rest and recovery as the time where you grow your muscles. Getting enough sleep, ideally nothing less than 7 hours, especially if you lift heavy weights often, having at least 2 full rest days or active rest days, depending on your preference, and managing stress are just some examples that you can work on to improve your rest and recovery. By not factoring these in when I first started, I significantly limited my progress and hit more plateaus than I care to admit. So, there you have it. The 5 things I wish I knew when I first started bodybuilding. If you require additional one-on-one coaching, you can find the links to my website down in the description below. And while you're there, don't forget to leave me a thumbs up if you learned something, and slap the subscribe button for a yearly supply of gains.